think I saw a ghost though, real shit, because we was driving. We wasn't too far from Holly Grove and shit, because one of the clubs we went to was called Nice Guys NOLA, and it's like right up the street from Holly Grove, where Wayne from. So we wasn't too far from there, and we was just riding to go get us some food. This before we went to Melba's, because they got multiple locations. So it's one of them that's not that far from Holly Grove. And as we were going through the back blocks, like, you know, it's real dark in New Orleans. It's like how it kind of is in Atlanta, like on some of those streets, like it's only so many street lights. So a lot of those roads, like them side blocks, it's dark as fuck. So we riding through, and you can only see what's in front of you with the headlights for the most part, because it was raining and shit too. As we were turning at this one intersection, it was a guy standing right here, like against like it was like a gate. He was like on the outside wall of that gate. So at first glance, it looked like somebody who was probably like at work and was like taking a smoke break. That's literally what my mind went to. It's like, oh, this nigga standing outside smoking a cigarette, because what other reason would he have to be standing out here? It's fucking raining. That's the only time people will stand in the rain like that is if they smoking most of the time. Like, that's what my brain is thinking. But as we got closer to him and kind of like veered away, I noticed that, one, there was nothing in his hand that was lit. But two, the nigga was standing perfectly fucking still. I'm talking about inhumanly still. Like no person could possibly stand that still. And the reason I thought about it was because earlier we was on Bourbon Street, and it was a guy kind of like the guys that be on Michigan when they paint themselves silver and pretend to be statues and shit. It was a guy out there like that doing like his routine for money, and he was doing like a football stance. And he was good. This nigga was talented as fuck. But even with how good and how strong his muscles were for him to stand still like that, you could still, if you watched him and wasn't blinking, you could still see him like kind of joke a little bit. You could see his muscles spasm a little bit. This nigga I'm talking about, there was no movement at all. Like, there was nothing. I watched the entire time. The nigga never moved a fucking inch. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, this can't even be human. So in my mind, I think that was a fucking spirit, Joe, because like there's no person that could have did what I saw this nigga do. He was standing like a fucking mannequin for real. And it looked like a real fucking person. It wasn't an actual mannequin. And nobody else who was in the car with me even seen the shit. So it was just like, I was like, yeah, I think I saw a fucking ghost. It was fucking weird, bro.